Welcome one and all, whoever may be watching this. This will be, oh gosh, I think part 23 of Icewind Dale, the Enhanced Edition. Playing this on story mode. We are currently back in East Haven, which has been blanketed in frost and ice, and now we are going to explore the area.
Very well.
See what's left. Oh, hello. No! Leave the squirrel alone! Stop it, you monster! Hello, buddy. Oh, squirrel has nothing to say to you. I just saved your life. Poor squirrel can't seem to catch a break. Or actually, this guy's approaching us, so let's take him out first.
Yes. I see.
Ooh, shivers.
I'm here. Done.
How can I help?
But like, not too far away, because we don't want to draw anyone else.
Ready.
So does that mean... Oh, okay, it's the tavern. I was going to say, is this a shop? Can I still sell things?
Very well.
Come out, you puny humans. Isn't that what he was saying?
Yes.
Hehehe, matey. We'll be done for. All the cursed children are being held by the women in the stockades of the town. Push the bridge. Ever be captured down there too. Join drink in the jet and we can pass the time. I'm just going to say farewell. I don't want to have to do all of that. But okay, cool.
Very well.
At least we have a bit of a direction. Everard and the villages had been captured by the giants and being held in the stockade. I don't even remember where the stockades were. Yeah, I saved your life, squirrel. Be more grateful. Cheesums.
You're a shame that you must...
You want a taste of this?
Nope. I do have to say, the damaged buildings, the way that they all look is actually kind of neat.
Your life is forfeit.
Oh, they made stockyards. Okay, I'm with you. It's all good in the hood, peeps. I've saved you. I've saved you. Who do I talk to? Everard. You. Nope, you're just a townsperson. You're free. Get out of here. Leave. Okay, get out. I need to talk to you.
You? Who are you?
I am Felicia. Are you alright?
I am Everard. I was the priest of Tempest. The temple is the one that has become that infernal ice tower.
Everard, this is very important. Do you know how I could get in?
Yes. I was brought into the tower by the giants. They sought to break me, force me to break the glyphs.
Glyphs to what?
Jared's stone. It is a portal to the hells. If they open it, then we are all damned. Pokelin, his armies will number all the souls of hell. Faerûn will be destroyed.
Everard, I need to get into that tower.
Let me show you the sign. The ice gives way beneath a symbol. Crossed hands, blood upon the wrists. With it, you should be able to open the tower. I will follow later, if I can.
Very well, I will head to the tower then. I mean, no, dude, get all the people out of here. Get them out.
You have returned to East Haven. I pray you are not too late.
Oh, okay. There was the option telling him to get out. But anyways, I guess people are just walking around freely. So whatevs, Trevs. Enjoy your freedom, peeps. Enjoy the ice and the snow. It's not going to be a danger to you in the slightest. Okay, so, oh nice. Does look like we can enter. Oh, too easy. Cutscene time. Is this Everard?
You have found your way in, I see. I will attempt to open the passageway below to Jared's stone, but these glyphs are born of Tempest himself. It may be beyond my power.
Is there anything we can do to help?
If you would help, climb this tower. See if there is another way to Jared's stone.
Very well. If we can find anything, we'll return. Alright, up the stairs we go.
Very well.
Hello. Nice, I'm glad the beds are all comfortable. Oh, okay. Apparently there's a door here. Sup, my dudes? So we meet again. Welcome to Crishal Tirith. I trust your visitation is not a social call. Pomab? What in the nine hells are you doing here? Interesting choice of words. Much has changed since you last visited East Haven. Now, as I see it, I run this town. Well, at least you haven't changed. I see you still indulge yourself in delusions of grandeur. You insolent dog! How dare you speak to me in such a manner? I am Pomab Ak Azmir, master of this tower and appointed ruler of East Haven. Appointed by whom? Porkwillan? Porkwillan? You still have no idea what you're up against, do you? The master has many names and many forms. His power is beyond imagination. You cannot hope to defeat him. Why not just surrender yourselves to me? At least I would be merciful and grant you a quick death. Have you gone mad? Take a look out that window. See for yourself the destruction you and your master have wrought. The occupation of East Haven was inevitable. The master had intended to take the town from the very beginning. I was simply charged with removing certain obstacles so that his plans would go more smoothly. What are you talking about? It was I who first proposed to send an expedition to Kuldahar. I knew the braggart Hrothgar would jump at the chance to go dashing off to the rescue, and that he would no doubt drag along every other sword-waving idiot in town. The expedition was a diversion. I cannot tell you how pleased I was to see my little ploy succeed. I nearly laughed myself to tears as your expedition charged off into the mountains, leaving East Haven defenseless and ripe for the taking. You snake! You've betrayed us all, and for what? To be ruler of a ruined town full of people who hate your guts? Hate me? They should be grateful to me for their lives. If I had not entered into this bargain, Hrothgar and those fools would have resisted. Every man, woman, and child in town would have been butchered in the streets. Save your twisted justifications. You are a coward and a traitor. You don't deserve to live. We shall see who does the dying this day. Sentries, slay them. Okay, yep, good job. Oh, wow. Dude, and we haven't rested either. Okay. Is there a reason we can't kill these peeps? Do I need to take out what's-his-name first?
I must insist on receiving
Oh, you're fine, love.
Yes, my pleasure.
So, like,
I'm here.
we've downed some of his peeps,
And the hells come with me.
but then they keep getting back up, so I'm just not sure. Why is everyone going for the mage?
Yes, shall be.
Why is everyone going for the mage and none of my people are attacking anyone?
And the hells come with me.
Ready.
To the
willing.
butcher's work
I
then.
wait you as you.
Okay,
Your
guys.
command?
Yes, done.
There has to be something that I'm missing. But it doesn't quite look like it.
Your
I'm here.
resort to violence. I'll make this as painless as possible. Victory. It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
So apparently this battle is just...
Please, don't let me die.
You're fine. Is incredibly difficult.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
And somehow you have to be able to take these dudes out. But like every time they jump, they heal themselves. Okay, so apparently we need to figure out who the real dude is. Anytime you hit the fake dude,
Yes.
he just teleports away, so... Okay, so I mean it's saying false pomab, so I'm not sure...
You want a taste of this? Please.
Again, that was false pomab.
Die.
Okay, that's... Hold on, who are you attacking?
Your command?
Take this dude out. But again, just anytime they teleport, they heal. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to win this. It's not fair. Right? You see, he's just teleported.
You must insist on receiving some aid.
This is the first one that says pomab. It doesn't say false pomab. So, I mean, unless we've got like a whole person,
Speak your mind.
which, I mean, we do.
You want me?
How can I
Somehow we need to get this dude held.
Ready. And
Bring it
on!
on!
No! Oh, somehow we've gotten rid of a whole bunch of them. How did that happen? How do I do that again?
To victory.
Oh, this is false pomab. Hold on.
Shall see you to your grave.
This is the actual pomab. Great. Take him out. Just everyone go for it. I don't know what you need to do.
Your command? Yes?
Would turning undead help us? Just get that done.
I am ready as always.
Can you dominate him maybe? Yeah, it doesn't matter because she's being attacked
You must
anyways.
insist on receiving some aid.
Oh my gosh. So, I guess essentially in that battle you've got to figure out who the real pomab is and just attack him, and then whittling him away will get rid of all of his copies, and then once you get rid of his copies you can kill him. That was an atrociously long battle and I'm not sure how I'm going to edit that. And the way that I worked out if we were attacking the real guy is that it actually just says pomab, whereas if you attack one of the other guys, it says false pomab. But apparently you could also just cast like one of the cloud spells, sort of the AoE, and that can also help to take him out and to take everyone else out. I just didn't have that as an option.
Yes.
I mean, there wasn't else in that room, was there? anything else. So now that we've taken him out, hopefully... Oh no, we can go upstairs. Okay.
Whatever you say.
Oh, I didn't want to do this. There was a lever too.
You again. I admire your persistence, but come now. I think it is time you accepted the fact that it is not within your power to stop me.
Why don't you step away from that stone and I'll show you just what I'm capable of.
There is no need for such empty threats. The only reason you are still alive is because I want you to witness this historical moment. Behold! The circle is complete! What was undone so long ago has been done once more. The doors to the lower planes have been thrown wide! And now my brethren are free to plunder this world for its immortal spoils. Soon the ranks of the Blood War army will swell with thousands of fresh souls.
Hold, Pokelin. It will take more than boasting to bring you victory this day.
Everard?
Jared's stone. I have never seen it.
Everard, how did you get here?
The glyphs. They dissolved once I felt Tempest within me, calling me to battle. I know now what I must do. What Jared had to do.
What are you talking about?
The tale of Jared's stone is a lesson in sacrifice. Sacrificing oneself so that others might live. That was Jared's choice. It has taken me a long time, too long, to realize the nobility in such a gesture.
Everard, stop. What are you doing?
Insurgents, culture, imperium.
Fools! Do you think you can defeat me so easily? The priest has done nothing but delay the inevitable. I still possess the secrets of unlocking the portal. It is only a matter of time before I open the gate once more.
You won't get the chance. Your time is over.
Over? Over? On the contrary, my time has only just begun!
Okay, well, I wasn't sort of planning on going straight into the boss battle. No. Why didn't you... Oh, okay, you can't. Okay, we're gonna have traps all over the place. Let's just take out my dude. Why are they always going for this stupid mage? Alright, look, I mean, if she runs around everywhere while we try to take out Pokelin,
Whatever you say.
then, that will distract these dudes. So, like, go for it, guys. Sometimes you just gotta think outside that box, right? Except for when that happens.
Defeated at last, the stricken demon fell with a roar that shook the walls of the underground chamber. But the heroes' moment of victory was short-lived, for as the form of their vanquished enemy lay broken upon the floor, so too was the power of the shard broken. The companions soon found themselves scrambling to escape as the fortress began to collapse around their ears. No sooner had they emerged from the secret threshold than the entire tower came crashing down, shattering into 1,000,000 pieces. Triumphantly, the party of adventurers stood among the ruins, basking in the glory of final victory. And as the first rays of dawn glittered off the scattered fragments of the crystalline tower, a light snow began to fall over the once again peaceful town of East Haven. And so ends the final chapter in my tale, with the forces of good triumphant over the forces of evil. It wasn't long before the destroyed town of East Haven was rebuilt, and a new temple dedicated to Tempus was erected upon the site of the buried portal. As for the vanquished demon, Belhefet, defeated on the Prime, he was banished back to the depths of hell, where he languished for a period of 100 years, tormented by the memory of his mistakes, and waiting for the day he would return to Faerûn and exact his revenge. Yes, yes!
I did love that kind of little twist that, surprise, this was being told from the point of view of the demon itself. That was kind of neat. I have to say that ending kind of happened really fast, which sort of took some of the wind out of my sails. It was sort of, you know, fighting Pomab and then bam, there's the bad guy. And I guess if I had have known where every door led and what everything was, then maybe I could have taken a little bit more time with it, but wow, I guess that was that. It also makes me laugh that Pomab's battle was a lot harder than the final battle, but anyways. I enjoyed this game. The entire time I've tried very hard to not compare it to Baldur's Gate in my mind as I've been compiling my thoughts on it, but it's quite difficult because they are the same game or similar games based in the same sort of universe, world setting kind of situations. So it is a bit hard to not compare them. It's sort of just, it's a natural inclination because they are in the same world, etc., etc. Pros, I really enjoyed the soundtrack, which seems to be a huge thing that people seem to enjoy when it comes to this game. I think the areas were kind of neat and in some ways a little bit more refined than Baldur's Gate 2, especially Baldur's Gate 1. I think the voiceovers were done a lot better. Like, I liked the fact that all of the main characters had their voiceover, their dialogue voiced every time. Like, it wasn't sort of little bits here and there and then some that weren't voiced. It was like all of the main characters had their voice actors and then everyone else was just sort of the dialogue that had to be read. And yes, there were huge chunks of dialogue and there were definitely points in time where I was tired of reading, but I think doing it this way was definitely a huge improvement over the Baldur's Gate series. I feel like not having any kind of interactions with their NPC companions was a little bit lacking, or, you know, it sort of took away a depth to the game that the other ones were able to achieve, because, you know, you sort of had everyone and their personalities and their stories and whatever else in between, your little interactions with them and their interactions with people too, which just kind of added a bit of a depth, whereas this was just me and all of the peeps that I created, or that the game created for me. And then that was kind of that. But I could sort of see it as a plus, because then you could sort of play with friends, I guess. I don't know. it was a very simple game, a very simple storyline, and not that that's necessarily a bad thing. I think for the most part this game handled it well, but definitely, you know, going to this place and retrieving this, and going to this place and retrieving these, and then going to this place and retrieving these, not my favorite storytelling devices. Yes, the locations were all very different, and you had to fight through different enemies, so that kind of gave it its own sort of flair. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I was just doing the same thing in different locations, and that can get a bit tiring. But handled well in this game. It's definitely a step up over Neverwinter Nights, which has that exact same plot device in every chapter, but it's done miserably. So I think at the end of the day, I enjoyed this game. I definitely wouldn't say it's as good as the Baldur's Gate series, but it's definitely heads and shoulders above Neverwinter Nights. So it's sort of firmly in the middle. I think I would enjoy playing this again and maybe exploring a little bit more of the side quests and the areas and all that jazz. I do love that the maps weren't all atrociously big. Like, they definitely found a bit of a balance between the large maps and the smaller maps and everything else in between, and my hat's off to them. Making me have to explore everywhere was definitely worth it when it wasn't, you know, these huge maps that I would have to explore every time. So that kind of made it worthwhile, and I appreciated that. They were very merciful in that regards. So, you know, game has its pros, has its cons. Like I said, I would definitely play it again, and I enjoyed this as a playthrough. I don't know why I couldn't get on board. Well, no, I do know why I couldn't get on board with it, but it's kind of a shame it's taken me this long to actually play through the game. So obviously we've got the expansion pack, Heart of Winter. I might just jump straight into that. I'm not quite sure what I'll be playing next, so just keep a weathered eye on the horizon. Thank you all for watching, whoever has been. As always, I greatly appreciate it, and on that note, I'll see you in the next game. Bye!